Update settings for YouTube.
We are live. Welcome back. How's it going? We are back in the Spoon Game Room, the Spoonatorium, the Fortress of Spoonitude, the
Fortress of Spoonitude.
Tonight, the Spoon Smackdown. I don't know.
Spoon Smackdown.
I don't know. We come to you with some...
You're excited for this one.
Some jarring news.
Jarring.
We're going straight Dwayne Johnson, The Rock, tonight.
Scorchin.
On our 14th episode.
Oh, yeah.
Of the Arena of Audacity podcast.
14 has nothing to do with Rock the Dwayne Johnson, but it works because it does. We got excited for this one.
Yes. So tonight we're going to be talking strategically.
Strategery.
Lockbox.
Lockbox.
About the Dwayne Johnson lineup of movies that he has under his belt.
Because nothing says summer blockbuster quite like signing The Rock to be a major character.
Yeah. So no disrespect to Will Smith, Mr. 4th of July.
No, that's
but we're talking about the franchise Viagra, The Rock.
The genetic jackhammer of movie stars?
Ooh. Damn.
Yes, we're coming with all kinds of puns tonight.
So.
Oh, man.
If you're here, welcome in. We're here and hopefully you guys are going to be along for the ride for the full thing. We are going to dive right into it and get in there all nice and deep like.
Yeah, because this is a big one. By the way, that's Jay Spoon, Josh Weatherspoon. I am the fat fella himself, Matt Jones.
Forgot where we were.
Yeah, forgot where we are. And just because it's an inside joke, and if you weren't there, don't worry about it. You won't get it. Delicate and dainty. Just for you, Norb. And Jeff. If Jeff is watching, Jeff, you better be watching. But yeah, no, this is a big deal. And you say we're going to jump straight into it, but I think we need to have a little bit of a primer.
Okay.
A little bit of a primer. Because let's be real with ourselves. What does The Rock mean to you?
Probably one of the greatest of all time in terms of wrestling for me.
Sports entertainment.
Sports entertainer. Entertainer? Wow.
Man, the margarita's hitting hard already.
Sports entertainer. He's put out, I watch every single Rock movie. Except for the ones that he's in for like 2 seconds. So we'll talk about that once we bring up the list.
We'll get there.
But even then, I fall into the trap of like, oh, The Rock's on the cover, I gotta watch it. So he's up there. He's on my Mount Rushmore of WWE.
Okay, that's fair. And it's good that you didn't call him number one because we all know who number one is.
Oh, God, here we go.
CM Punk.
Oh, my God. Look, you can't go clout chasing Punk. He ain't going to watch our podcast.
No, you're right. He's not. And if he did, he'd probably talk crap about it. But I'm fine with that.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm not
all the way through.
I'm not clout chasing. Clout chasing. Mm-hmm. That's a tough phrase to say. I'm not. Give him credit where credit is due.
Ooh. He's been gone for like 8 years.
Doesn't matter. That's how influential he is. People still bring him up.
All right.
Every time everyone's like, oh, man, some mystery person's going to show up on AEW. You know what they say? CM Punk. But instead we got Aleister Black. And I'm good with that. Fantastic with that.
Oh, so.
Yep.
Now that we put the primer out there, let's start painting this picture.
And y'all better be ready for this.
So, we have up our list of Dwayne Johnson movies, or as we know him as The Rock.
Rock the Dwayne Johnson.
Now, we did do a little bit of tailoring of this list. We changed up some of how it was categorized. Instead of doing our typical S through D ranking, we switched it up to some catchphrases, if you would. In terms of our S rank is now the SmackDown Hotel, because he's going to take you there. Smelling what The Rock is cooking is that A rank. B rank, or middle of the road, is, you're a candy ass. Hit that D rank or excuse me, did I skip one?
No, you said D.
excuse me, hit the C rank, and you're at rock
C.
bottom.
Yep.
And then when you get to the D rank, the good God Almighty, they
God
killed
Almighty. Yes, and that is a rock bottom, not a bookend.
Ooh.
All right, know the difference.
Ooh, Booker T.
Know the
Man,
difference.
you just lost that lawsuit to Activision as well too. I'm sorry, brother.
He lost a lawsuit to Activision
Because of G.I. Bro, and there is a depiction
I haven't heard in a long time.
of his character that he created for this comic that happened in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 that was literally a 98% ripoff of the character. However, because his character is so generic, black guy, braids or dreads.
Oh, they went dreads.
Yeah.
I thought they were doing WCW GI, bro.
No. Machine gun. Basically, it's like the whole thing that happened with who was it? Lindsay Lohan in Grand Theft Auto 5. When she was like, "Oh, this character is a depiction of me."
No, it's not.
You can't really say that in the world of video games, unfortunately.
Nope. Characters is characters.
So, sorry, it happened. I mean, it looks spot on, but yes, you lost because it's not going to happen. They're not going to let you win that one.
No.
Anyways.
But those are our rankings. Everywhere from SmackDown Hotel to Good God Almighty. Which, is that a Rock saying or is that a JR saying about The Rock?
That's a good old JR saying
JR.
of just being JR.
Mm-hmm.
He's gotten a lot of flack over the last couple of months because of his slip-ups on the mic during AEW broadcasts.
The man should be retired.
No.
Give him a break.
He shouldn't be retired. Look, if you got a problem with JR for him slipping up saying that, oh, hey, this is WWE Dynamite or whatever, he literally has called WWE/WWF matches for the better part of 3 decades.
I mean,
And you want him to go and be like, oh, let me flip this up real quick.
And he's called AEW, WWE, WWF, NWA, AWA, WCW.
Yeah.
All of it.
I know.
I think he called it New Japan one time.
He did. No, he was on New Japan as their commentator when they were dubbing it or whatever.
Mm-hmm. He did a couple episodes, I want to say.
Yeah.
Which were fantastic. Speaking of fantastic, the fantasticness of The Rock.
Yes. So, let's dive deep into it. And speaking of diving deep into it, our first movies are talking about in terms of diving.
Oh,
so we got
goddamn.
Baywatch.
Holy
first.
shit.
The theatrical remake of the 90s TV series and movie.
Which was a Pamela Anderson vehicle, let's be real with ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, it had the Hoff.
No one watched it for the Hoff.
Okay, all right. Well, come on now. Baywatch knew what they were selling.
Yes.
They were selling buff dudes and hot girls. And then the one random dude that looked like Joe Schmo, which was hilarious.
You gotta have the regular on there, right?
Yes.
But the movie, though.
The
movie was not great.
Wasn't one of his best.
No.
However, wasn't one of his worst. They came out firing. To call him the star of this movie, I mean, maybe. I think he shared the limelight with the supporting cast in this one.
God, who is the supporting cast? I can't even remember his name.
So, was it Zac Efron?
Zac Efron. That's all that matters at that point. You got The Rock and Zac Efron. It's just a competition of abs at that point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone else is just secondary.
Pretty much. So where would you go with Baywatch on the first one? Maybe?
Man, you know what? It's like a low. I gotta remember our categories. A low candy ass, high rock bottom for me.
You gotta remember the category.
Because I'm not smelling what The Rock was cooking in that one.
Okay. No, I'll give it middle of the road. I'll give it a candy ass.
So this is our litmus test. Baywatch is the litmus test.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Setting the bar. Not a Rock reference, but
which way am I going on this? There we go.
There we go. Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna move into this was his first / only animated feature so far.
Oh.
Moana.
Not only.
What?
There's one at the bottom.
Oh, okay. I don't. Sure.
Yeah, no, okay, but it's his best.
Okay. All right.
It's his best.
Moana. Wow. Chart.
Yeah, that is a strong
Topping.
margarita, apparently.
Jesus Christ, it's not even that strong.
Are you still recovering from the 4th of July?
No, I'm good.
No?
I actually woke up fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right.
Didn't
Maybe
have
you're
it.
still drunk.
just drunk the whole way through. Just kept it going. All right. Anyways, The Rock sung in this movie. He got to voice act in this movie. The movie itself was fantastic. So I think it's above.
Yeah, well, okay, and before you get to that, yes, red is the best and green is the worst. Come on, you've been watching for a while now. This is how we do it. We don't change the colors, we just change the names. Because red for red hot. Don't add me, all right? Yeah, so, no, Moana as just a movie as a whole, fantastic movie. Great movie.
Yeah. Above Baywatch, I would say.
Absolutely above Baywatch.
Not top tier.
You don't think it's SmackDown Hotel? Are we talking about The Rock's role in the movie or the movie altogether?
Ooh, okay, so we need to set that bar.
Yeah. Because he gets some good performances in some shitty movies.
He does.
Because if we're saying movie as a whole, that's SmackDown Hotel. It's Moana. But if it's just his role, then yeah, smelling what The Rock is cooking. Because he did a hell of a job. But he has yet to convince his daughter to allow him to sing while the movie is on. I love that video. She shuts him down every time.
Because she doesn't believe he's
I don't care if she believes or not. She's like, no, Daddy, no. Stop.
How do you want to do it? That's rough to say. That's rough to say if we want to just put it as his role. Because if we just put it as his role, then a lot of them are going to be up high.
So we're just going to base off the movie?
I think we need to base it off the movie, so then, okay, yes, then we are going to put that up.
That's SmackDown Hotel right there.
Yeah, because he carried a lot of these movies.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
I'm looking at 2 right now in particular that we will get to in a bit. Actually, 1 that we're going to get to almost immediately after this next one. Because this next one, actually kind of a fun movie with a little bit of a twist.
Yes.
Spoiler alert. The Rock isn't who he says he is in this movie.
No.
Or at least isn't who he portrays himself to be.
Yes.
Central Intelligence.
Yeah. It was a good flick. I liked it. It was a little bit different. He was still the big guy, but he wasn't like the big tough guy, I guess.
No, it showed range.
Yeah.
It was the first movie he had done with Kevin Hart, right?
Was Central Intelligence first or was Jumanji first?
No, Central Intelligence was first.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to say Central Intelligence was first. I want to say this is where they developed their bromance. Like, in real life.
Gotcha.
IRL.
Yeah.
So, I mean, for me, Central Intelligence, you're looking at a... I'd be willing to put it smelling what The Rock is cooking.
Smelling what The Rock is cooking on Central Intelligence?
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not bad.
Yeah. It's better than Baywatch, you would say.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Not by a whole shit ton, but definitely better.
Yeah.
Now we get...
Here we go.
Holy crap, here we go. All right, so here's the thing.
Yeah.
I haven't watched this movie since it came out on DVD.
Wow.
And Pat bought it and brought it home one night.
Wow. We saw it in theaters, though.
Yeah, I haven't seen it since then.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So Doom.
Doom.
Is a great movie, in my opinion.
This is where we're going to differ.
Carl Urban puts in a great performance.
Fantastic actor.
So does The Rock. They carried this movie to the finish line. They drug it as much as they could.
See, I don't even remember liking The Rock's acting. I remember watching this movie and just being like, Rock's got no range.
Well, he was the asshole in this movie.
Yeah, but he didn't even play a good asshole. He had go-away heat. He had Baron Corbin heat.
Yeah, go away.
He didn't have real heat. I didn't want him to lose. I just wanted him to walk away from the film.
Wow. Okay.
This to me, this is not good God Almighty, but it is definitely a rock bottom.
Rock bottom?
Rock bottom.
Wow.
Yeah, it had fun moments.
Yeah.
But it's probably one of those movies that if I watch it again, I can almost guarantee no nostalgia.
Wow.
Yep. Nostalgia would carry that movie.
I feel like you need to watch it again because I watch it whenever it's on. And it to me, that the scene where they did the first person felt really great. It still feels really great.
I hate first person shots.
God damn it.
You get motion sickness.
But it was a shot for shot of the sequence in the game Doom. That's why.
I mean, fair. However, that's a rock bottom for me, man.
Okay, look. I'll put it as a candy ass.
Oh, we're gonna
A
fight.
rock bottom, though?
We're gonna fight.
Look, there's other movies that are rock bottoms.
Absolutely. I watched one last night.
I'm going to put it as a candy
ass. All right, I'm going to let it go for a candy ass. I'm going to let it go for a candy ass. All right, next one.
God, which fast is this?
Is that 8?
No.
7?
So this is 7.
There's 7.
Oh, God.
What's the one next to it?
Fate of the Furious is 8.
6?
That's Fast 5. Okay, so this is 6. Good Lord. Let's just put these in order.
Yeah,
Christ.
please. Fast 5 was Brazil, right?
Yes.
Okay, because you're
So
going to
that was the
remind
introduction of The Rock.
Okay, I'm smelling what The Rock is cooking in that one.
You're smelling what he's cooking in that one?
We hadn't gone fully ridiculous yet.
We hadn't, except for the tank scene.
Which,
No,
actually...
that wasn't that movie. Was it?
No, this is the one with the bank. The bank heist.
Yes.
Not the tank. The tank is the one with the runway. That's the next one.
No.
Jesus, they're all melding together. We're going to have to...
Okay, yeah, no, you're right.
Okay, all
right. Smelling what The Rock is cooking, Fast 5. Still a good movie. Didn't go too outrageous. We're not going to get too deep into these fast movies.
No, and it brought back what's-his-face, the asshole.
Oh, God.
It killed him off, but it brought him back. And he's not Han, so it's not like he's going to get brought back later on.
So, what's that restaurant you want to take me to, Vinny? You mean Chachi's? Oh, yeah, you can take me there. Vince.
Vince, you can have any beer you want, as long as it's a Corona. Have to be family to want to drink that piss.
Oh, God. And off of somebody else that you never met.
Right?
Good Lord.
He looked dirty as shit. As a person, probably a nice guy. Probably clean as well. I don't know him.
Yeah.
But in the movie? No.
Yeah.
Vince was dirty. All right, so...
Fast 6.
Fast 6.
So this is Owen Shaw. This is The Runway.
This is with, what's-her-face? The MMA fighter who just got fired from Mandalorian.
Was Gina Carano in this one?
I think, yeah, because she got thrown out of the plane. On the
Yes,
50-mile-long runway.
Yes.
The runway that goes from Moscow to London.
Jesus Christ.
Crosses over the ocean.
So...
Look, it's iconic enough that I actually remember watching it. So I'm willing to give it a smell on what The Rock is cooking.
Okay.
Because it is better than Baywatch.
Better than... Okay, all right, yeah. All right. Furious 7. This is the Paul Walker CGI.
Ronda Rousey.
Yes.
Burj Khalifa.
Yes.
This is candy ass. This is when it starts getting ridiculous.
Okay.
Hey, your shipment has arrived.
Yes. Fate of the Furious. Cypher.
Oh God, this is the one where Dom pulls a Letty.
Yes.
And they end up in the Arctic.
Yes. Number 11, my ass. This is where I felt like... Okay, wait, hang on. No, that's fine. So this was where I felt like you could feel the tension between Vin Diesel and The Rock on this.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know.
This is a rock bottom.
You feel like the Fate of the Furious is a rock bottom?
Fate of the Furious, because this is where it goes off the rails.
It was already off the rails.
It was just on different rails. It was on a monorail.
We already jumping off of tanks and having freaking cars way down a tank.
Yeah, it's descending from here.
And the longest airstrip known to man.
We're going to have to rank the Fast and Furious movies next. Because, Brazil was good.
Okay.
The runway was getting a little ridiculous, but that was about the only thing that was ridiculous about it. Furious 7 with the Burj Khalifa.
Giselle jumping off of the car, pulling 2 guns out, and shooting. Was it ridiculous to you?
Yeah, well, this Wonder Woman.
Okay, all right.
It's Gal Gadot. She gets to do whatever she wants.
Whatever.
All right, Furious 7, though, you're jumping a car from one skyscraper to another. You're doing ridiculous things. You're trying to convince me that Ronda Rousey... I'm not going to even finish that joke. Ronda Rousey could kick my ass.
Yes, yes she could.
Yeah, no, that's all believable. But it starts getting ridiculous. Fate of the Furious, that's the ridiculousness.
Okay.
It's not even audacious. It's ridiculous.
Moving on.
Arena of the ridiculous.
Faster.
Oh!
Great movie.
Is this the one? This is the one where he's getting revenge for his brother.
Yes.
Ooh, we saw this in the theaters.
Great movie.
Oh my god.
I think it's on the borderline between Smelling and SmackDown Hotel.
I'm willing to give it a SmackDown Hotel. But then again, I love this movie. It is a personal favorite.
It is. It is.
And he doesn't really even have. See, this is the thing. This is the thing to compare Faster and Doom. Because in both of those movies, he's supposed to just be the big, badass motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay? In Faster, he barely talks, but he gets the point across.
Yeah.
In Doom, you're like, oh, you're The Rock, and unfortunately, you don't have Stone Cold here to pick up the other half of this match.
Well, see, that's the problem, though, because Stone Cold always gets casted in the white racist roles in all his movies.
Unfortunately, he plays them well.
Either the womanizer or the white racist. You're just like,
I really
God
hope.
damn it, Steve. Why do you play these roles so well?
He seems like such a nice guy, too, that I don't want to believe it. That maybe he's just like, he's not projecting, but I don't know, man. Seems like such a nice guy. Okay. Get Smart.
I haven't seen this one, so I'm going to leave this one to you.
Oh my God. It is. Get Smart is... I'm going to say the very definition of a money grab, but we've got a few more of those coming. It's a candy ass. This is it's
middle of the road,
humorous, but I'm never going to pick it out of a crowd to go watch it.
Okay. G.I. Joe Retaliation. This is where he took over for Channing Tatum, as we spoke about last week when we were deciding to make this list. Go with it. You can tell that Channing Tatum did not want to be in that movie because he literally got blown up and he had a smile on his face like, I'm out, deuces. I'm not doing this anymore. But, however, because this is where he started to grow that moniker of Franchise Viagra, because he just came in and that franchise blew up a little bit more.
It's such a bad movie.
It is, well... So, in terms of the realm of G.I. Joe, it is. Like, at least in the first one, they at least tried to do, like, Cobra Commander, Destro. You had red and blue lasers at one point. This one, yeah. I don't know. Oh, we got a whole... Jesus. Did we lag? Like, we just got, like, 3 comments in a row.
Oh. Yeah, that may have lagged. We're not ignoring your comments.
Sorry about that.
We literally just got them.
Doom is good God Almighty? Oh, God damn it, Janelle.
And bring me all the G.I. Joe. This is where we differ. It's such a bad movie. It is Transformer level bad.
Wow.
It is a cash grab.
Wow.
It was a...
Yeah, but they didn't sell toys off of this.
It doesn't matter. They didn't need to sell toys off of this.
It's a Hasbro movie.
They were... Exactly, and Hasbro's only here to make money. They're not here to make good things. We only remember G.I. Joe as a good thing as a cartoon because we were kids. And all they were trying was hoping that, like, we would bring our kids or, like, we would show our excitement around the kids and they'd get excited for it. When really it's a terrible movie franchise.
Jesus.
It's a good God Almighty.
Oh, you hate the freaking Doom movie? I think we caught up now. We're getting our chat in.
Yeah, right. It's finally kicking in. It is a good God Almighty for me.
Good God Almighty for G.I. Joe.
Yeah. It's
All right, well, you know what? I'll give you that because I put Doom up. We'll just take it as is. I would have put it at rock bottom because it was still, on the cusp of being decent, but not quite there.
It's a bad movie.
Look, this next movie coming up, there's no debate about Gridiron Gang is top tier. Like, if there was a tier above SmackDown Hotel, it would go up there by itself. Gridiron Gang is a movie that I will be showing my kids, his football team, whatever sports team he's in. I don't care. If he takes up ballet, we're watching Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
This movie, yeah.
Yeah, no, that is, if you've never seen Gridiron Gang, go watch it. Pay for it on Amazon. It's worth it. If you know somebody who hasn't seen Gridiron Gang, sit them down and force them to watch. Get those, like, eye forceps to, like, hold open their eyes while they watch it and just, like, put, like, clear eyes or, like, liquid tears in their eyes or whatever so that they can actually continue to see. It's a fantastic movie.
Yes. That's all we need to say about that one.
We could say so much more.
All right.
We could sit here and rate every scene from Gridiron Gang, and every single one of them would be SmackDown Hotel.
Yes.
There's not a bad scene in that movie. What do we got next?
Hercules.
I haven't seen it. I heard terrible things. I didn't want to watch it.
Now, see, I heard terrible things too. I watched it. It was a lot better than what people were saying. So the premise of this movie, and if you haven't seen it, I'm sorry. It's been out for a long time. The premise of this movie is that he is a mercenary that is building his legend up as Hercules. He is Hercules, but he's building his legend up that he is above a normal person status. However, he has other mercenaries with him that do most of the dirty work for him. He comes up and mops up a couple of smaller guys so it makes him look super strong and whatnot. But that's the premise of the movie from Act 1 to Act 3.5. When we get to Act 3.5, he actually starts becoming the demigod Hercules because of other things that happen in the movie. And he actually becomes the living legend, if you would say. Not just acting like the legend.
So where would you rate it?
I would rate it as a candy ass.
Middle of the road.
Middle of the road. It was a good flick. I would maybe watch it if it was on. Yeah, it's a decent flick.
It's fair. That's fair. Okay, so I have also not seen this next one because I'm so tired of this franchise.
Hobbs and Shaw. If you haven't seen it, your wife is probably gonna make you watch it. It's got 3 heavy hitters for the ladies. It's got The Rock. It's got Jason Statham. It's got Idris Elba.
Oh, yeah, all right. I didn't know Idris was in it.
So what more could you ask for, apparently?
It's got something for everyone.
I watched it with my wife one time. She's watched it 10 times.
No, does she just fast forward to the Idris Elba sections?
No. She watches the full movie.
It's fair.
In terms of movie-wise, it's definitely better than Furious 7. I'll put it back right here. Smell what The Rock is cooking.
Really?
I feel like they did a good job. It's got a lot of funny cameos in it as well, too. So.
All right, fair enough. That's fair.
Journey to the Center of the Earth 2. Have you seen this one?
No, but isn't there a first one?
There is.
Shouldn't we be grading that one first?
Negative.
Fair enough.
Because Journey to the Center of the Earth 1 was with Brendan Fraser.
Oh.
That franchise.
Oh.
And thus the moniker franchise Viagra came into play.
Nope, haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either. So
it's a good God Almighty by default.
Good God Almighty by default. Sorry, Rock.
Yep.
That's our rules.
Ooh, switch these two real quick. There we go. We'll put them in order. Jumanji. I watched this last night.
What are your thoughts? Let me hear it, because I'll tell you mine afterwards.
I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
I was a fan of the first Jumanji.
Yep.
I was a fan of Zathura as well.
God, no. Why? I mean, keep going.
It's a good movie. And little did I know, Jumanji, Zathura, and The Polar Express were all children's books written in the 80s, written by the same guy.
Yeah.
I like the original Jumanji. I like the whole concept. It was a fun movie. That's a smelling what The Rock is cooking for me. Okay. Everybody did well in that movie, not just The Rock. Jack Black killed it. Yeah. Karen Gillian killed it. Kevin Hart killed it. The one dude from that band that was named after him and his brother Jonas, Joe Jonas, I don't know, Jonas, whatever. Yeah. The Jonas brother, he killed it. The guy who was playing the bad guy killed it. I love that guy as an actor. Yeah. Don't know his name, but he was an Ant-Man. He was the cop in Ant-Man, the cop that was married to Ant-Man's ex-wife. I'm smelling what The Rock is cooking in that one.
Okay, yeah, I would agree with you there. It's a great movie. I felt like they paid great homage to the original. We had the fort there, and it had, Alan was here, and it was like, okay, all right. We at least gave some Nick Jonas.
Nick Jonas. Oh.
We at least gave...
Well, Nick Jonas is never going to watch this, much like CM Punk, so... or The Rock.
Yeah. All right, so the second Jumanji. Have you seen that one? All right, so to me, it's not as good as the first. Okay. Still pretty solid.
Second movie's generally hard.
I did like the way that they played it out with The Rock playing as Danny DeVito and Kevin Hart playing as God dang it, what is his name? It's on the tip of my tongue.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
No. God dang it, Lethal Weapon. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh, Danny Glover.
Danny Glover. So, them two acting as if they were them is really what had this movie really solid.
I gotta watch it.
Still not as good as the first though, but still.
Candy, yeah. So we're middle of the road.
Middle of the road.
Fair enough.
Ooh. Oh God, here we go. Here comes some more debate.
Oh, here we go.
Pain and Gain.
Oh, that is, at the very least, smelling what The Rock is cooking. That could be potentially SmackDown Hotel.
Really?
Yes.
Pain and Gain was a terrible movie.
What?
I did not like it.
Pain and Gain is hilarious.
Did not like it.
Anthony Mack?
Nope.
Can't get it up?
Nope. Didn't like it.
It did Mark Wahlberg doing pull-ups as he's being chased by the cops? That's a true story.
I know it's a true story. It was still a dumb movie.
It was... Oh, how could you call that dumb?
It was a dumb movie.
We saw it in theaters.
When they were grilling the dude's hand.
Yes! And the cop comes up.
Stupid.
And she only leaves because The Rock starts flirting with her.
Stupid.
That's real. It happened.
Stupid. It's a stupid movie. It's middle of the road for me.
Oh, we are going to fight on this one. Oh, my God.
If not, it would be rock bottom for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I wouldn't put it at Good God Almighty. I would put it at a rock bottom.
That's a high smelling what The Rock is cooking at the least.
No.
Oh.
No. Pain and Gain.
I'm going to need you to rewatch it.
I don't want
Come at it with fresh eyes.
I don't know.
Was that one of the movies when we had, teenagers trying to take our spots at Studio Movie Grill? Was that one? Was that one of those?
No.
Were you just in a bad mood? Were you hungry?
No.
Was your blood sugar low?
I was good.
Did you need to get some reps in?
It was just a terrible movie.
Oh, that hurts my heart. I love that movie. The movie is hilarious.
So I don't know.
That's one of the few movies from that time period of my life that I actually look back on with fondness.
Really?
Yeah, because I Hope They Serve Beer in Hell is a terrible movie. That was like my Bible for the longest time. Oh,
we're gonna split the difference then.
Oh my God, our rules on this are stupid. I should not split the difference on that. That should.
Sorry.
I hurt. Yeah. I hurt. Yeah. I'm sorry, Marky Mark and The Rock. And Anthony Mack. Jet Jackson. Jet Jackson? Jet Jackson?
Jet Jackson? Anthony Mackie?
Yeah, Anthony Mackie. Wasn't he Jet Jackson? Jet something?
Captain America?
Yeah, he's Captain America now, but he started on Nickelodeon.
Oh, it's been a long time.
Get it together.
Have you seen Race to Witch Mountain?
God, no.
Okay. All right. Well, sorry once again, Rock.
Yeah.
All right, Rampage.
Christ.
Here we go.
Hour and 45 minutes back.
Really?
Who in the right mind has the balls to look at the Rampage video game and say, I could turn that into a nearly 2-hour movie?
Yes. I
That is ballsy.
You still had the woman in the red dress getting eaten?
I don't even care.
Okay. All right.
I don't even care. The movie was terrible. Okay, so I'm not joking. I'm not joking about this.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
We finished up with Jumanji last night.
Yep.
And there are only 2 movies left that are free that we can get.
Okay.
Okay. The Tooth Fairy
Okay.
and Rampage.
Okay.
And Janelle goes, you have homework to do. My response was literally, ugh, but I don't want to. All I had to do was watch a movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to. And I still don't want to. That is a good God Almighty.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
You don't actually tell you, I would willingly go to rock bottom on that.
Okay. I mean, I don't think it's G.I. Joe retaliation for you level, is it?
Ugh. God, it might as well be. I'd put it rock bottom is as high as I'm willing to put it.
All right.
What is it to you?
I would have still put it at middle of the road. It would have been a good candy ass. So I guess we split the difference there.
Yeah.
All right. San Andreas. This is a 2.5-hour movie.
This is gonna be a rough stretch for me.
So San Andreas. Look, it had its moments.
Sure, the credits.
Jesus. It was a decent movie. It was a lot of heavy breathing by The Rock, though. If you go back and watch that movie, you're going to hear about at least 40 minutes of... So, and the sad part is that I keep doing that joke around Jennifer, and she never noticed it until like the 5th time we watched that movie.
You watched that movie 5
And
times?
she was just like, oh my God, I hear it now. And I just ruined the movie for her. So chat, when you're watching San Andreas the next time, just remember the heavy breathing. Just that's your movie. That's San Andreas. Okay, look, rock bottom.
You're generous.
It's on the same level as Rampage, if not a little better. So I'm gonna put it at rock bottom.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Because this next one is a good God Almighty.
Yeah, Skyscraper. Yeah, I did not care for that movie. I don't even watch it when it comes on. It's not one of his best works.
That movie fails to grab any sort of attention from me.
Yeah,
I can't. Every time it's on, I'm just I walk away, not because it's bad, but because it's not entertaining.
okay, yeah. Oh, what is this one? This is the one where his kid. What was that one called?
Oh, I don't remember. It's a good one though. It's not bad. Well, it's not bad.
Snitch.
Snitch. It's not. I thought it was going to be another Faster. I was really hoping it would be another Faster.
So this was the summer of The Rock, when he put out like 5 movies in one summer. So we had Faster, we had Snitch, we had a couple of other ones. And Snitch came out first before Faster. And yeah, like when they were doing their advertisements, yeah, it was like, okay, it could be another good action movie. But yeah, it was kind of like he was playing the dad, big guy, but kind of a softie. So I don't know. It
Too much dialogue.
Yeah, a lot of dialogue, a lot of... If you looked at the people he were going up against in terms of The Rock as a person and the actors they portrayed him against, you would go, this scenario wouldn't happen. So I don't know. It just seemed like it was either bad casting or something.
Yeah, that's a rock bottom for me.
Rock bottom, yeah.
Coincidentally, that movie, because I mean, look, it gets a rock bottom. It's not terrible.
No.
But I think if they just swap dialogue between that movie and Drive, that would have been good.
Oh,
would have been good. Hey.
Oh, God.
Hey.
The next Fast and Furious is the waste of the freaking money. Anyways, Southland Tales. I don't think I've seen it. I think I might have seen bits and pieces of it back in the day. I don't think I've seen it all the way through.
I saw a review of this. I didn't even know this was a movie. Nor would I've ever thought that The Rock was in it. Oh. It's got the same cast, though, as The Rundown. That's the funny part.
Okay.
It looks terrible.
I mean, so I mean, if we're going by our standards,
There it is.
We don't have enough for it.
Critics would agree with us on that one too.
Oh, Jesus. Game plan.
Uh,
The movie he needed to do Gridiron Gang.
I mean, so, oh my God. Because it's not a good movie. It's a money grab. This was Disney being like, we're making money off of you. So for me, that's a rock bottom. But it did get us Gridiron Gang.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to put it as a candy ass. But no, there it is. Rock bottom.
Rock bottom it. All right. So, I know this goes against what we were talking about in terms of Empire State and Reno 911 and Gem, but The Mummy Returns is what launched his career in movies. Mm-hmm. He was in it for a shorter amount of time. He had a couple of lines, but it ended up being him getting a movie spinoff as well, too, with the Scorpion King. So that's why we're still going to rank this one, even though it doesn't really fit the full criteria that we were talking about before.
So what's your thought on it then?
The Passion Meals for why is our chat so lagged today? Game Plan is a good family movie. All right, so Mummy Returns. So if we're going off of, it was a good Mummy movie, but I'm gonna still put it at rock bottom.
See, and I would say that it's got to be a good God Almighty because of the two reasons that you gave. One, yeah, okay, it launched The Rock's career, cool, but it's a bad movie. And two, it got a Scorpion King, which is a terrible movie.
He said, like, well, see, the reason we have to rate it because it launched his career. It's not like Empire State where he was literally in it for 2 seconds, said 5 lines, and deuced out. Like, he was there for a check. Like, somebody was like, hey, we need you to fulfill a contract for the studio. He was like, all right, well, cool, well, give me a script. He got this, like, oh, perfect. Did it, bounced, done.
Then it should be in the honorable mention section. We should have created an honorable mention section. But yeah, no, I think we got to take it out.
You got to take it out?
I think Mummy Returns got to go.
All right. All right.
Terrible movie, gone.
Rundown.
Okay.
So if you love Pain and Gain and you don't say that you love the Rundown, we got a problem. Because it's on the same caliber of stupidity.
It's not, though.
It is.
It's not. Pain and Gain is realistic because it actually happened.
Wasn't the Rundown based on true story?
No, Walking Tall was based on a true story, and he had to do Rundown to get to Walking Tall.
Look.
This was back before movie studios knew that he made them money. I mean, at best, that is a candy ass. At best. I mean, it's an entertaining movie, but whenever it's on, it's another one of those, like, I don't care.
Okay. All right. Oh, Be Cool.
Oh, come on.
It's going to go up to the top.
Scorchin. Dude, Be Cool.
Be Cool will stand the test of time, I think. It's a great written movie. It's
so many dated references, though.
But you just let it go. You just let it go. Great written movie.
Oh, did you leave any food in Mongolia?
Just back up. If you don't like the rundown, you can't sleep on the couch. Wow, you just got designated to the couch, sir.
Try me. I might be sleeping over here tonight.
No, it said, and the Spoons' house. Oh, damn it. She did put you over here.
Yeah, she did.
All right. Scorpion King.
Oh, good God Almighty.
Really?
Yes.
Bro, but it gave us Godsmack. At peak Godsmack.
Pete Godsmack was their first album.
That was their first album.
No, it wasn't. That was I Stand Alone. That was like chart-topping Godsmack. That was, parents not getting angry at the name thinking it's blasphemous Godsmack. That's post-voodoo Godsmack.
Oh, my God.
I cannot... Okay, but see, this is the thing. I'm not a fan of the Mummy franchise.
I feel like this movie is better than The Mummy Returns and The Mummy and the third Mummy.
No, couldn't do it.
And even Tom Cruise's Mummy.
Couldn't do it. You and Jason were obsessed with this movie.
Scorpion King?
I couldn't do it.
Wow.
I couldn't do it.
Well,
it is a good God Almighty to me.
This is your Pain and Gain.
This is...
Because we're going to meet in the middle, because I would have put it at candy ass, so this is just a rock bottom there.
Yeah, it's a rock bottom.
Tooth Fairy. I mean, are we even going to debate about that one?
I mean, he needed to make money.
It's the pacifier. Basically.
It is basically. Okay.
Walking Tall.
That is a SmackDown hotel right there.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It is. It's a great movie. That freaking when they cut him up in that movie, I felt it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Felt it.
Oh yeah, and when he goes in, busts up the casino, just starts beating everyone's ass.
Yeah.
Fantastic movie. See, and I think that's the problem. I compare Rundown with Walking Tall. And Walking Tall is such a fantastic movie. But apparently it's a remake.
Yes.
Also based on a true story.
Yes.
But when you put Rundown next to Walking Tall, it does not stand up to it.
Okay. Fair enough. Is that
Walking
50?
Tall is too freaking notch?
It's top notch.
Oh, top freaking notch. Okay, all right.
51? I never watched it. Is that what this movie called?
It was cute.
All right. I mean, you're gonna have to be the judge of this then.
It's a candy ass. I mean, it was entertaining. We watched it with I think we rented that over at my mother-in-law's house and watched it with the oldest niece and nephew when they were like really little.
Gotcha. So these last four are
Don't
movies
count.
that do not count because he was either cameo in it for like maybe 2 minutes, maybe another cameo.
Both cameo and in it for 2 minutes.
And then, launched his career, but it really only had a couple of lines.
Yep.
So this is our list, chat. This is the Rock movie repertoire.
Which is kind of, funny. Because it's not as top heavy as I thought it was going to be.
I mean, because we're going off of just how the movie in general was, not his performance. If we did his performance, he carries a lot of these movies. So if we're doing his performance, a lot of these move up a notch, probably.
If we're going by just his performance. Because I kind of feel like Rock Bottom and Good God Almighty.
Hercules goes up a notch.
Okay.
Because he literally passed out on that set.
Didn't he tear not a bicep, but he tore something on that. They put him in legit chains in one of the scenes.
And he was like, no, we're going to do this for real. And he passed out.
Yeah, okay. Pain and Gain would go up because regardless of what you guys feel about that movie, he was fantastic in it.
So we can't do Fighting With My Family because, once again, that's him as a cameo. It's not his movie. He produced it, but it's Paige's movie. Which
is funny is that it's not technically his movie, but it is his movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Fighting With My Family was interesting. Which sucks because I feel like Fighting With My Family probably should have been a series, like a 6-episode series.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot of things they just skipped over.
Yeah, they glossed over a lot in there.
Yeah. Which is unfortunate, but
yeah, so I would say Baywatch, Hercules, Jumanji, Pain and Gain.
They'd have gone up.
They would all probably be moving up because of his performances in those movies.
Fate of the Furious probably would move up because he does play that character well.
Yeah.
And I'll give it to him. In Rampage, his acting didn't suck. It's just the movie did.
Gotcha.
It was what is it? What was that Will Smith movie with the zombie creatures that he has to find a cure for?
I Am Legend?
I Am Legend. Great acting. Fantastic acting. Bad movie.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, Chad, let us know what you think in the comment section. You can comment. You can not write to us because we don't give you that privilege in terms of sending us letters or flip pigeons at us.
I'm just thinking, now all I can think of is Training Day.
But I feel like that, what our criteria was, it puts a solid list out there for them. There's a couple movies on here that we did not see, so we couldn't score them appropriately, but they will probably have ended up down here anyways. So, yeah.
So hold on, before we close this out.
Okay.
Because of how my mind works,
yeah.
And I just said the word Training Day. Mm-hmm. If they need to do a remake of Training Day with The Rock as Denzel's character.
Oh, why? Denzel did it so great.
No, you're absolutely correct, but how hilarious would that be?
I mean, it would be hilarious, But then would it turn into a comedy at that point?
King Kong Inc. No, not intentionally. See, you do it serious. Shot for shot, line for line remake. King Kong ain't got nothing on me, motherfuckers.
So wait, who's the rookie then?
See, I don't know. We got to cast that.
Oh, man.
Zac Efron. Fuck
No,
it.
you can't do Zac Efron again?
Can't do Nick Jonas. Ooh, no, I got it. God, why am I skipping on his name? We've been talking about Spider-Man for so long.
Tom Holland?
Yes, he was supposed to be Nick Jonas's character in Jumanji. So you get him. Nah, he's a little too baby-faced.
Yeah, he's too baby-faced, and I didn't like him in his serious movie that he did about the whole church thing. It was
The Devil All the Time?
It was so
You
boring.
shut your mouth.
It was so boring.
It's such a fantastic movie.
It was so boring.
The book was amazing.
It was
the movie was
so
fantastic.
boring.
Your face is boring.
Boring. I called every single thing that was happening. It was so boring.
Just because you could call it happening doesn't mean it wasn't just phenomenal.
No, it wasn't. It was about yeah. Anyways, whatever. We're not gonna get into that. But
We got some time. We can get into this.
I would take Denzel's son as the trainee if you're gonna put The Rock in Denzel's role.
But wasn't the whole, well, not the whole, but wasn't a huge plot line in that movie because you had Denzel, the veteran, black dude, integrated into the black communities, and then you got the rookie, the white kid, who thinks he's tough, but, I know you like to get wet, and wasn't that like a huge dynamic right there? Like,
You can just turn the rookie, if he's black, you can be like, oh, hey, maybe he's suburban or something like that.
Okay.
Instead of, being, more integrated in the neighborhood, I guess, or being Denzel and trying to run things, but people still hate you. So
it's fair. It's fair. And I'm not saying you remake it shot for shot, line for line now. 15 years from now, though? Maybe when The Rock has lost a little bit of muscle mass due to just, age. Unless he doesn't age, which I'm unaware, because apparently he's been this size since he was 17.
I mean, he is black and Samoan, so
he doesn't age? So he's Keanu?
He might just be another...
It's that island blood, isn't it? Because Keanu doesn't age.
Keanu, Pharrell's a vampire.
Pharrell is a vampire. Paul Rudd is a vampire.
Yes. And Norb, if you're watching, we know.
We're aware.
We know.
We're aware. Bill Skarsgård's got to be something, too. He was in The Devil All the Time. Fantastic movie.
No.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's on Netflix.
It's a dumb movie.
After this podcast.
It's a dumb movie.
It's fantastic.
So stupid.
Well, and I guess on that nonsense, on that audaciousness...
Chat, once again, we want to thank you for stopping in and tuning in. Remember, this is our list. You can always make your own if you don't like it. If you did like it, hey, send us a like, comment, subscribe, share.
Tell your friends.
I would say tweet us, but are we on Twitter?
We are on Twitter.
Oh,
We've never tweeted.
Okay. Well, you can tweet at us to let us know your other full thoughts about it. But once again, I am Jay Spoon.